Manish, I think you've missed a few points. That last year in September, when the Prime Minister was in New York, the level of dialogue in the Quad had been raised to the foreign minister level. It suddenly jumped up from the joint secretary level to the foreign minister level. So today the Quad is at that level. And it was not a military alliance, but it's shaping out to be a military alliance. India signed a this LEMO agreement on logistics with Australia on the 4th of June, 2 days before the Lieutenant General of the Fire and Fury Corps spoke to his Chinese counterpart about this engagement.
That's a bilateral engagement, military
That's
engagement.
Not a bilateral engagement. It's part of the quadrilateral approach. I'm sorry, you can't look at it so isolated. India has a similar agreement with the US and with Japan and with Australia. We had kept the Australians out of military exercises. We kept them out of Malabar, but we are bringing them in. The Australians have a few days ago increased their defense budget by 40%. They say they're going to ensure that they have proper missiles and satellites to be able to defend themselves against the Chinese. And the country that has welcomed that is Indonesia, because Indonesia is suffering at the hands of the Chinese. Taiwan is suffering at the hands of the Chinese. Philippines is suffering at the hands of the Chinese. Vietnam is suffering at the hands of the Chinese. Australians are suffering at the hands of the Chinese. We are suffering at the hands of the Chinese. Who isn't suffering in ASEAN? So, I mean, this is not some on-off switch that you say, oh, this is, this is not a military alliance. These things take time to, get together. I mean, we've been still following that outdated mantra of non-alignment. And
that's right.
in order to now today become aligned and join a military bloc, it takes a certain amount. It has to be sold in the domestic market to the domestic political constituency, because you can't suddenly say, hey, today I'm now in an active alliance with the Americans. I was first saying that the Americans are the CIA and they're the bad guys. Now today they become the good guys. We kept Australia out for 30 years of the Indian Ocean. Today we're bringing them into the Indian Ocean. We're allowing Australian ships to dock in the Andamans. We will dock in their islands, and we will gain, we will exchange supplies, etc. So, I mean, this takes time. It's not something that's going to happen instantly. We are evolving. We are not in a static framework. We are evolving constantly, and we are moving with each challenge. I mean, the trick is that what kind of challenge are you facing on a daily basis, and how are you going to respond to it? Do you have a response mechanism? I will argue that today, yes, there seems to be a response mechanism. And I don't think that the governments that are now confronted with this Chinese brinkmanship are going to disclose all their cards and place them on the open and say, we are doing this, we are doing this, we are doing this. They have to be strategically careful, and they have to be concealed as to what moves they're going to make, because it's a game of go or chess, whatever you call it, and there are dynamic forces at play. So let's not try to, view this as like Sanjay did in the Mahabharata, right from there, and he saw the whole battle going on. The battle is yet to start. People are making their moves, and we'll see they're positioning themselves. So let's see what happens. I mean, the Americans say, we will give you ammunition as much as you want Excalibur ammunition for your M777 howitzers. They're giving you real-time intelligence. The Japanese Navy and the Indian Navy 4 days ago concluded an exercise off the Straits of Malacca. What is the Strait of Malacca? The Strait of Malacca is where 90% of Chinese super tankers from the Middle East pass through to go to China. And if you block them in the case of a war or in a situation like that, or you delay their passage, you're causing pain to the Chinese economy. So, I mean, these are measures being taken. Try and see what's happening today. And then you get a better idea of how we're going to emerge tomorrow.